Oh, happy, happy, happy new day. I cannot go into illusions. Really, really. This day is so confronting. Like the whole month is very confronting to me because by the time you're referencing outside only the Western education system, when you venture beyond that, like the most beautiful thing is not to align yourself with a calendar that needs to adjust every year, every 4 years, with even a day. You know, the Christmas is like coming out of somewhere. If you go in that somewhere, you say paganism. If you go on beyond that, then you're seeing your creation story. And your creation story has a lot of do with the stars, astrology, because you need those knowledge. You need that knowledge to venture into otherworldly planets. So, the whole aim at this period of the year is not per se Christmas or end of the year. Please understand. The sun and the planet you are on, your extended body, because you think you are a body and you're separate from the earth, but you cannot survive beyond this earth if you do not have the right measurements taken to your survival outside of this bubble that holds atmosphere. So what is actually being done when you look to nature? You see that all patterns, all structures, all magnetic fields, all everything can be seen. So now you just look and then you see the sun going and coming from the earth at a certain distance, and that makes an ellipse, like an infinity sign. And when it is the farthest or the closest from the earth, we're talking about a winter solstice and a summer solstice. So, why is it very important to now know this? Is because you are attuning yourself to a calendar and thinking there's a new year, a new this, a new that. But actually, that time has passed. If you wanted to have something of inner engineering done, you would follow the bodies in the sky also. If you are following the bodies in the sky, these cosmic bodies, they are actually doing something in a subtle way in energy. And you can be attuned to it or not. Everybody is today 80% of the world. You don't want to be those people. Those 80% today in the 1st of January, you don't want to be those people. They sold out their spirit more or less because they were not aware. And even the chemistry in their body took away memories. They were not able to record memories. They will see it on photos. But they are feeling now not that, and then you're feeling not that, and then you're waking up, and then it is the same ordinary day as every day. If there is a reason to celebrate, it is every day. Not one day and then you knock yourself out. That one day. I don't know, there's no more enjoyment in short term things. There is only one long term thing. This is your beginning called your birth and the death. Consciousness is experiencing all what there is, and it is even only when you materialize there is consciousness. Once this materialization is gone, this consciousness reconnects. So now consciousness has materialized. Suffering, this, that. That is why we're here to experience all of creation in all of its forms. And if there is suffering, if there is discipline, if there is sadhana, whatever there is, you're here to experience that. And how better to experience all of that if you attune your body to the cycles beyond day, month, year, revolution around the axis of the earth as spiring in the cosmos around the sun, its star, and so on and so on. It's better to attune to that. I'll give a reverence. I'll reverence you guys to take one of the biggest civilizations that was ancient. It's actually not so far from here, called Mexico. And then you look at the Maya calendar, and then you will see cycles. And then they have a 28-day cycle, because look at the moon, count it. There is no 30, 31 and fig 28 days plus 4 plus 1 after 4 years. No, guys. Attune every day to what that day is for you. That is where it came from. On this day you plant, on that day you ask your lover to marry you, or on that day you do this, because there's a 28-day period times 12. There are 13 moons full in the year. 13. If you have 12 months, you need 13 moons. Like everybody is partying on this day, I seclude myself from big gatherings where the aim and the goal is to dumb your senses and awareness. I don't know. This way of escaping the reality doesn't permit me any more joy, neither desire, neither longing for. It's nice being with the family, it's nice being with the loved ones, but it's much nicer if you would work with the earth, the clock of the earth, of the cosmos, put yourself into those cycles. Again, I'll reference this Maya thing. You can find it on the internet. They have a system, 28 days. Look at the woman. 28 days, no more, no less. That's the cycle of a woman, because it's the moon cycle, because it's the position of the moon, and blah blah. Very, I don't know, and the whole mass is doing that, and I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Very confronting this January, because when you're going about with the knowledge, and then you're embedding this knowledge into your heart region, you're trying to grasp the utmost, deepest desires. You're trying to come over habits. You're trying to do sadhana. And then every time I started the year, like, where to begin with spreading the knowledge for the people so they can attune themselves and have their own experience, from inside to outside, where you will see that even how many years you put alcohol in your body, you stop like that, because the mind just clicks to it. Pop. Just understand. Look toward the cosmic bodies. Put astrology in your system. Put that. Really. It will benefit you. This 28-day calendar is so attuned with cosmic bodies and other galaxies and so on. I don't know how the hell they who brought this knowledge to those, in carving it in hieroglyphics, stones, temples all over South, Middle, as North America. Hey, respect for this 28-day cycle something if you start living, if you don't know anything, you're just born in the Maya civilization and you're coming into a system where they have every day this. Maybe today you want to go with friends, but it's not a good day. So you will get distracted and do it also your way for sure. But this 28 days is very accurate. I'm not pessimistic about people is enjoying and a day because it's enjoyable. We went a year around the earth and the earth is still there. No cosmos hit it, no meteorite hit it, nothing happened. Just there. So let's celebrate. But celebrate it in the aligned way, Because it will not work for you if you have to begin 8 o'clock in the morning but you come at work at 10 o'clock in the morning. It will not work for you. Still, the work is there. Maybe you can work that day, you get away with it, but in the end, you didn't come 8 o'clock, you came 10 o'clock. So, as the humanity is gaining to a 25th of December and the 1st of January, with all the wrong motive and elusiveness, because look, it's just another ordinary day, then I will tell you, don't come on celebration days of whoever and whatever, because every day is a celebration. You see, you think people is not enjoying because they didn't drink or they didn't go to a party or they no. Your enjoyment is personally how you do that is very good. Another is also very good. But I'll tell you, the moment there is life in this body and realization of life, it's a celebration. Celebration is not a day on a calendar. Celebration is not that. Celebration is when you are realizing life. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. The realization of just life. Even I took all my activities away year by year, I'm making myself really hollow and empty, and it is really difficult to take stuff out of you. You need long sadhana, you need to eat, sleep, drink, and sit the way towards it. As I'm emptying myself, still a path is unfolding. Every time I'm doing activity and paths unfold, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. But now I'm also doing nothing for 1, 2, 3 years, and I'm still, yeah, yeah. But I'm now trying to do nothing and observe also this so I can reference in time about an experience. Look, I did all of these things. It gained me that. Now look, and this time I'm doing non-activity. Not with a partner, not with a business, not really any activity, then trying to, I don't know, because every time I feed you knowledge, knowing is holding you back, knowing stuff is holding you back. The more you know, the less you will do stuff holding you. No, the knowledge is holding you back. So also this is a stage where I'm like, whoa. And then I can reference in the future about something that was there in my experience beyond all of these influence. How beautiful is it not to work with the knowledge, be mindful about this knowledge, and be attuned to the farthest star you can imagine. Quantum physics, entanglement, theoretical physics taking you out of, taking, oof, very confronting day. So I wish you only one thing. Happy New Day. Tomorrow is Happy New Day again, and tomorrow is Happy New Day again, and tomorrow is Happy New Day again. Don't be in the tomorrows and in the yesterday. The time is when you see people having no watch is because they have the time. People having a watch is always capturing them into that fictiveness, fiction. Oh, the elusive thing about time is so funny. Eventually, the knowledge will settle and you will just see the humor of it all. Because if you bring water to Z, you haven't done anything yet. There is activity there. So much activity, but it's not there, not doing anything. I don't know. Still, and we'll work with the Western calendar. The world does, so don't go be separate about that. It's the 1st January of 2022, and we'll follow the calendar every day, and we'll keep a certain time reference because it makes it easy to plan. Ay boy, you have to bypass stupidity and ignorance to rise up sometimes.